Hey everybody, this is Fran Fraschilla, draft expert and basketball junkie. To everybody who's watching, let's get our friends at General Manager Games the subscribers they deserve. Just press that red subscriber button and immerse yourself in sports AI through GM Games content. And on Twitter, it's GM_games. Let's get after it. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Out of the Park Baseball 22 here on GM Games, and this is the Draft to Glory. Now, I would love to get back to some live streams, and I'm hoping here over the next couple of weeks that's something I can do. My day-to-day is just chaotic right now. So I find time during the day to record my videos, and that's the best I can do. I just simply don't have time. I guess I have the time. I don't have the energy to commit to a 3-hour stream right now. So instead of doing it half-assed, I'm just gonna not do it for the time being, and we'll continue to. I'll continue to push forward with some videos here, pre-recorded stuff on the GM Games channel, and then, like I said, hopefully. Sometime over the next couple of weeks, I can get a live stream in. I'm gonna give this sim or this playthrough another few seasons. I feel like we have our best shot starting next season, given the way our pitching staff is set up. I don't know that we're ever gonna have enough offense to make it happen, but we're gonna keep plugging away here. As you can see, we started in 2022. 62 wins, 56, 74, then we dropped down to 59. Then we've had 3 straight seasons of right around 500 baseball. I'm hoping, again, that our pitching staff is good enough to kind of push us over the hump here. But we'll see how it goes. It is the off season, and as per usual, we don't have anything to do other than ARB, and then we have a crap ton of minor league free agents that we're going to want to take a look at. Not all of them, obviously, but some of them, as a lot of the players that we've signed in these drafts have started to hit their free agent season. So we'll take a look and see if we want to sign anybody as depth, but we should go through, and he's not interested in discussing. Leiter wants 138. Let's offer who we can offer. 325. I'm surprised Flores doesn't want to talk. He had a good season. What's he angry about? Oh, his role on the team. Apparently he wants to be a starter. And that's fair, but, I mean, you get what you get, my man. Corey Bradford is 30. He's been a pretty dependable guy. Only wants $1 million. It's fine. Bring him back at 965. And you can see we have a little bit of money. I mean, not that we can do anything with it. It's more for contracts and whatnot, for extensions. Ortiz wants 3.1, so we'll give him 3. Slayton wants 1. Give him 965. Again, because remember, we can't trade people. We can't trade players for anything other than cash. He wants 1.5, so we should be able to give him 1.1. And then Alex DeJesus. I sent down to AAA just because I needed the space. He doesn't get along with the manager. He expects, I know he expects to be playing in the major. He was a Rule 5 guy. I mean, he put up .4 wins last year, hit 17 home runs. I mean, if he's interested in talking, he's not interested in talking. So we'll just go to ARB with him and see what happens. So do we want to do anything with our minor league free agents? Jackson Cox, high leader, loyalty, intelligence. He's 25. Yeah, we'll offer him a minor league extension. Mason Englert. No. Yeah, so many of these players were just, late drafty, shot in the dark type thing. And, a lot of them didn't work out, but we knew that was going to happen. So, and I think a lot of them are actually players that may have been with the team from the beginning. That sort of made that initial cut of players that were here when we went through and kind of trimmed down the rosters. You can never have too many backup catchers, so we'll see if he's interested in coming back. A lot of these players may not even be interested in coming back, so we're going to offer the deals and see what they say. JoJo Blackman could use some outfield depth. This will clean out the minor leagues a little bit, which is, I think, important. Anybody who has any potential left at all, he was a... All right, sorry about that. If you can hear that, that's my garage door. So, so just kind of go through, and if there's anybody who has any potential ability, like this guy, I mean, decent backup infielder, looks like he has a little bit of power. So, Gedeon Marlin will offer him a minor league contract, see if he's interested in coming back. And then we're getting into some of the older guys in the lower levels, which I don't... Yeah, like this guy. Drake Flowers, we need to bring him back. I mean, some of these players could potentially be in the majors. I mean, he's a captain, has never pitched higher than high A ball, but he's 3 stars. So many. I'm not going to worry about the rookie players. All right, we'll just leave it like that. Aiden Rodriguez. Yeah, movement's not good enough. All right, so that's going to be it for the ARB section of this. I'm going to go ahead and sim up to the Rule 5 and see if we can make any offensive additions to our team. I'll be right back. All right, it is Rule 5 time. We were able to sign all of our ARB-eligible players. We suffered a setback injury-wise with Cooper Dossett, which is a shame. He's now out for another 6 to 7 months. He could be done, unfortunately. I was really intrigued by that arm as a starter, but he's going to be out for the next 6 to 7 months. So it's time for the Rule 5, and as always, we are looking for offense. We did pick up the Rookie of the Year in last year's Rule 5. Our second baseman, Cameron McGee, was named the AL Rookie of the Year for 2028. Pretty solid leadoff hitter. Hopefully he can maintain, and we just need offensive talent. We're picking 13th, and all we need is offense. Let's make sure really quickly that there's nobody here that we want to put. Like, I want to put Roman Kimball. I can't put him on the 40. 1, 2, 3. These guys and 4. These guys can all come off the 40, man. Put Kimball on there. Yeah, no. Morabel, Carmelo Senacci. He's Venezuelan. We got a lot of players that could go on the 40, man. Dylan Adkins can't be in rookie ball. He needs to get called up. I think Rankin was... It's been a while since I've played. Who was our number 1 pick last year? I don't remember. That's for a later time. Jesse Bullard was a draft pick that went nowhere. That's a shame. And we end up having to reach because we need offense. We need players who can hit the ball. So it forces us to reach offensively because pitching wise we're in decent shape, assuming we can get the bats to sort of align. But I think we're good. There's nobody. I mean, I don't want to put Senacci on there because I want to save room on the 40 man. So maybe we take a look and see what's available at our pick. Whoa. Okay. I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't we take him? And him. Okay, so Yeah, I mean, I know I talk about offense, but you get a 3.5-star starting pitcher that falls in your lap, and Esquible's still there as well, so we'll take him as well. Now, if we want to take anybody else, wow. If we want to take anybody else, we're going to have to... there are some players available. Yep. We are going to have to make some moves on the 40-man because right now, I want to take Jose Cantonia. And I want to take... where did he go? He's a center fielder right here. Hector Cortina. How bad is he in the field? Yeah, he's not a great outfielder. But I still feel like they're better than what we have. Raylan Heredia. He's really bad in the outfield. This is a stacked Rule 5. All right, so let's take a look. Who do we have on the Rule 5 that doesn't necessarily need to be there? Well, we just put Morabel on there, but I think we can take him off. Brady Davis. I think we can take him off as well. Chorio we can take off. Evan Carter's got a little bit of power, so I'd rather leave him on the 40-man because we just don't have a lot of power. So that clears up 3 spots. So let's get back into the draft. And oh, it's not our pick. Now it's our pick, Jose Quintanilla. Go to the next pick. And if that center fielder is still there, we will take him. Just looking at some of the other players here. Jamal Flores. No. Is he gone? He might be gone. Draft log. Nope, he's not gone. No one's picked anybody except for me. Where is he? Right there. Hector Cortina. He's 22. I mean, he's not going to help me this year. That's the thing. And I don't know that I'm going to have a spot for him. So maybe he's not the right pick. Is there somebody else that's more ready now? Like we look at our lineup, where do we need help? So we picked up a Squeeble, who's going to be backup left fielder / first base. Quintanilla and Stewart will platoon at third. Jung will play first. McGee's at second. So Corbin Carroll has had a couple of decent seasons for us. Kind of Falefa will be our backup. Will he be our backup or will he be our starter? I don't know. I don't know if he's going to start this year or not. If not, Acosta can play. He'd be our backup middle infielder. I think it's just, only Green, D'Onofrio, I think are the only 2 spots, and maybe Spence that are sort of locked in. So I guess let's just see if there's... Let's do it this way. Cortina's up there again. Jordan Williams, a 25-year-old first baseman. I mean, those are pretty good hitting stats or hitting ratings. Calderon, Ivan Rendon. I'm looking for somebody who's a little bit further developed, just because we've got the pitching staff to match up. So I think we might be good with what do we have for power? Anything? Not particularly. Nick Lopez has got some power. Yeah, I think we're pretty well set here. Rowdy Tellez. Clifford is somebody I looked at, but again, if I was going to take another Rule 5 guy, it would be a center fielder who could actually play center field. Canario can't really play center field. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good with that. So we make 3 picks, 1 pitcher, 2 bats, and we will complete the draft. All right. So we pick up Radik Burkholtz, a 25-year-old starter out of the Mets organization. Good stamina, good stuff, good movement, 3 great pitches. Just needs to work on the control. Marco Esquivel, who can hit and hit lefties particularly well. And then Jose Quintanilla, who is more of a project, but that contact gap power is just too much to pass up. So especially against righties, he should hit 300 even right now. So that's it for the Rule 5. So this section's all done, and now we're going to get up to the regular season. We're going to start simming the regular season. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right. It is almost opening day. Let's just finish this game here. All right. We got opening day in a couple of days, and we need to set our roster. So we have 36 pitchers, or 18 pitchers, 36-man roster, so we have to send 5 pitchers down. So Mitchell Bratt, Henriquez. So Henriquez needs to be waived. Okay. Robinson Ortiz, we'll leave him around for now. Teodo, how'd he do in the... Not particularly good. Can we send him down? We can. Okay. Jack Leiter was not good. Jack Leiter's getting moved out of the rotation, folks. In fact, we may be trying to trade. Mr. Leiter for cash if anybody's interested. Let's see if anybody's interested. Let's just shop him around. Yeah, we got teams that are interested. So let's just talk to Arizona. Can we get $5 million for Jack Leiter? All right, I'm not giving up any of those players. What about 3-5? Okay. All right. So that'll work. So Jack Leiter and Jackson Lynn to the Arizona Diamondbacks for $3.5 million. Fans aren't going to like it, but they appreciate cutting ties with Jack Leiter. I didn't realize he was a dick. Now we know. Still have to send 2 players down. I think we only need 1 lefty. Oh, Roman Kimball can go down. And then... No, we're just going to DFA Henriquez. If he gets taken, he gets taken. We have so many pitchers. All right. So, our starting rotation. Eknes, obviously, is our man. Englund Bryan will be our number 2. Our 1-2 is really good. Caden Campbell. Chase Shores will be our 3. Campbell will be our 4. And... I think Little is our 5 for now, and Appleby will be first man out of the bullpen kind of thing. Let's just ask the bench coach and see what he says. So Wilson Castillo is our closer. I'm fine with that. Slayton and Bradford as our setup men. Ortiz, Clark, and Appleby as our middle relievers that wants to use Ortiz more often. I'm not crazy about that movement. I think we're going to change this around here a little bit. And do this. And then Burkholtz and Flores as our long relievers. That's fine. That is fine. All right, so now we have 31, so we're going to send 5 bats down. So Caden Grice is going to go down. Evan Carter, Zion Bannister, Aaron Zavala can all go to the minors, potentially. May have to DFA. Yep, Zion Bannister has to be DFA'd. Is anybody interested in buying a Zion Bannister? Pittsburgh and Washington. All right, so let's remove that. Washington does not have enough cash. Am I interested in giving away any of these players? Not particularly. What was the other team? Pittsburgh? Yeah. Does Pittsburgh have money? They have $2 million. I'll give you Jerry Gibbs. So Jerry Gibbs and Zion Banniston to the Pirates for $2 million. Okay, so we just picked up about $5 million. That works for me. We have to send one more player down. And I think it's going to be Benella, so we'll probably have to DFA him. No, we don't. Okay. All right, so now it is time to set our lineup. So our leadoff hitter is going to be Cameron McGee. Our number 2 hitter, want it to be a righty. Well, Green's going to be our number 4. Do we go McGee, D'Onofrio, Cantonia? Against righties, go lefty, righty, lefty, righty. And then in the 5 spot, how did this? Oh, yeah, oh God, he's terrible in the outfield. And we don't have a DH, so that's fine. We'll make it work. Forgot about Mike Taylor. He should actually be our... No. We'll do that. Jung at first. Taylor at... Where did he play last year? Did he play short? He played third. Okay. I mean, his ratings are good enough to play short, so let's try him out at shortstop. Then we will go Joey Spence and a Squeeble in right field. See what the AI wants to do with that. Gomez, Stewart, Taylor, kind of Falefa, Carroll, D'Onofrio. That's fine. Let's copy that lineup. Against lefties, we'll paste it in there. Now, Squeeble's going to bat higher against lefties because he can mash lefties. And Stewart's going to come in for Quintanilla. How's McGee against lefties? That eye is still fine. So I think we go him there. Like that. Yeah, I mean, our lineup isn't terrible this year. I still don't know if it's going to be good enough to push us over the top, but... And then I just... Spence... Yeah, that's fine. And we can rotate every third. Yeah, that's fine. Every third game against lefties. I am recording. Yep. Okay. So there is our opening day roster. Let's get to opening day, see where the AI thinks we're going to end up. We finished 19-9 in the preseason. Good for us. That was our best spring training yet. We got the pitching to do it. We absolutely have the pitching to do it. It's just going to come down again to whether or not our offense is going to hang on. So play better than 500 ball. We have the number 2 prospect in baseball, even though he's on the big league roster now. Let's let's see where our minor league system ranks. 10th. We only have Camarillo. Okay. All right. So I guess let's just start going. And we get off to a bad start, just as expected. Set up the minor leagues. We're 2-3. We need to make any changes down here. Just make sure nobody needs to be in a different league than what they're in. Corley we can call up. Taylor we can enable the AI promotion. Same thing with Aleshi. Same thing with King. So let the AI do with them at this point what the AI wants to do with them. Some of the players just stop developing. All right. Enable. All right. So we are 2-3. Let's keep simming ahead. Hmm. 5-10, 5-11, 5-12. 7-12. Cody Bradford's hurt now. We need to call up a pitcher. Let's call up Kimball, give him a shot. Wow, that was a terrible month. Josh Eknes, man, he's just, the ratings are there, but he just keeps losing. 0-4 with a 5.54. He is 14-25 over the last 2+ seasons. Huh. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, we're not hitting. Worst offense in the American League. We're not even pitching right now either. Let's make sure our pitching staff, excellent relationship with our entire pitching staff except for Castillo. So I guess we chalk it up to a bad first month and hope that things change. Yeah, kind of Falefa doesn't want to be a bench player. I understand that. Wow. Sean Heine eligible to come off the DL. Is there anybody that's... Yeah, Kimball can go down. Injury list. Get Heine on there. And let's keep going. See if we can... we're only, 6.5 games out. Thankfully, the rest of the division's not that good, but day-to-day sprained elbow for Chase Shores. I'll put him on the injured list. And Kimball back up, or Kimbrough back up, and put Appleby in the rotation. Have these guys set, have Heine set as a middle relief, Kimball set as a long relief. Our bullpen's been bad. Eknes has gotten better. Let's set his pitch count to 90. Let's bump his to 100, I think, at this point. Appleby will be at 90. And we'll just keep going. Let's get to the end of May. 5 games out. Bradford's eligible to come off the DL now, so I think that means Kimball goes back down. Bradford comes up. He will be a middle relief / specialist. And we'll get through May. All right, so there's a bit of a run. We're 2 games out of first place, 24 and 26. I'll take that. And we can kind of pause here and take a look at our team and see where they stand. No award winners. And we're doing it really without being good at offense or defense. Eknes has rebounded, had a nice May, 3-3, but with a 2.21 ERA. England Bryan struggling his rookie season. Appleby is doing okay. Caden Campbell's doing fine. Christian Little's getting hit kind of hard, and the bullpen's been bad. Bullpen has been bad, surprisingly. McGee's having a down season compared to last year significantly. That OPS plus at 74 is not going to get it done. D'Onofrio's hitting. Quintanilla's hitting. Elijah Green is not hitting after back-to-back 100 RBI seasons. Hopefully he bounces back. Jung isn't hitting. Taylor is hitting. Spence isn't hitting. And Esquivel's hitting. So our Rule 5 guys are doing okay. Esquivel and Quintanilla. But we're not getting anything out of Elijah Green. Let's see. What can we do? Stewart's not hitting, so we can't really plug him in. Kind of Falefa, it's all defense. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot we can do other than maybe shuffle the lineup around a bit. So against righties, Quintanilla, Taylor, D'Onofrio, Esquivel are our 4 best hitters. So just try something like that. I don't like having the lefty-righty thing. I don't like having the 2 lefties at the bottom of the order, but let's try that. And then against lefties, Acosta, Carroll, D'Onofrio, Esquivel, Spence. Oh, he's only 3 for 12. Yeah, against lefties it's too early to tell. They're just not getting a lot of at-bats. All right. Let's get to July. Clark out for a week, so we win 1, lose 2 coming out in June. Lose another one. Dropped to 3.5, 4 games out now. We keep losing. We've just lost like 4 games in a row. Great, you found a 16-year-old, great pitcher. That's nice to see. Another loss. So we've gone from 2 games out to 6 games out in a week. All right, so which pitcher's going away? Let's get Chase Shores back in there. Who does he replace in the rotation? Little? And I think he replaces Christian Little. And we'll use Little as a middle reliever and see how he does in that role. And not a good month so far. Not a good month. Kind of Falefa wants out. I don't think anybody's going to want you, but we can try. Yeah, nobody wants you. So you're shit out of luck. I mean, if we can stay within 4 or 3 games here, I mean, let's put him on a rehab assignment. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, if we can stay within a handful of games, we got a shot. We're 3.5 games out. Thankfully, we're in a really bad division. More day-to-day injuries. 4.5 out. Enough with the day-to-day injuries. Robinson is hurt. Yeah, Dossett's lost some of his control. That's no good. All right, we'll let him continue to rehab, but I think he's probably done. We'll call Bradford back up. 5 games under 500. Losing Mike Taylor's not a good thing. Kind of Falefa will go in for him. One of the few players in our lineup who are actually hitting. Okay, so Green's coming along. He's coming along a bit. Spence is just bottomed out, man. Just bottomed out. All right, 4.5 games out. And we're hanging around. But we need to go on like a 6 or 7 game winning streak here. That's what we need. We need to get over 500. All right, so we beat the Yankees. We're 37-39. Eknes has started his decline already, so that's not good. Caden Campbell got a little worse. Wow, he got a lot worse. What the hell? Ugh. Okay. Squeeble got better, but now he can't play the outfield at all. I mean, that might be part of the issue. If I'm assuming our defense is terrible. Defensive efficiency is 13th. Yeah, if we look at our fielding ratings. Oh. Elijah Green is a negative in center field. Come on. Kind of Falefa's elite. Taylor's been good. Cantonia's been good. Jung has been good. Stewart's been good. Squeeble's so bad. So what happens if we make... What if we do this? What if we make him a left fielder and him the right fielder? Does that change anything? Same thing here. Make him the left fielder, him the right fielder. So D'Onofrio's a little bit worse in right field, but Esquible's a lot better in left. So maybe that fixes things. We're still not pitching, and we're still not hitting, but we're still hanging in there. We're in second place, 3.5 games behind the Angels. Cameron McGee has had a sophomore slump for the ages. He's gone from a 122 OPS plus to a 79. D'Onofrio is settling in. His ratings have dropped too, but he's still above average. Quintanilla has been really, really good. 961 OPS, 150 OPS plus. Elijah Green's starting to hit. I mean, the power isn't quite there, and I don't know that he's going to be able to get back to the last 2 seasons, but he's coming along. Jung isn't hitting. His contract is another 2 years after this one. Esquivel is hitting. His nickname is Genghis Khan. On pace for 38 home runs and 3 WAR, even though he can't play the field. Spence isn't hitting at all. Yeah, our starting pitching, which was supposed to be our strength, has been significantly below average. Significantly. Eknes 4-7 with a 406. Englund Bryan has been really not good. 77 ERA plus. Walking a lot of batters, but I mean, it's not a huge issue, I don't think. Appleby has been okay since we made him a starter. Had some good starts, had some bad ones. Caden Campbell, I hate the fact that his ratings dropped. That's really disappointing. And then Chase Shores, 0-4. 0-4. And our bullpen hasn't been much better either. Like, there are no other options. Like, if I take Castillo out of the closer role, who do I make the closer? Burkholtz was our Rule 5 guy. He's having a decent season for a Rule 5 guy. All right, so let's just get up to the draft. Three and a half games out. Englund Bryan's out for a week. Better in the second half. He wants us to get rid of kind of Falefa. I would love to get rid of him. He'll be gone after this season. Ortiz eligible to come off the injured list. don't want to put Brian on the DL because he's only out for a week, but I think we're going to do this and just not use him for a week. First year player draft. Oh, back-to-back losses. Let's rehab Ortiz. Back-to-back losses. 4 games out of first place. Another loss. 2 more losses. And we finally bounce back with a victory. And it's time for the draft. So we're 40 and 45 at the draft. We're in the playoff hunt. We are 3 games out of a playoff spot and 5.5 games out of the division. So we could, if the players that we expect to hit actually hit. Mike Taylor's back, so we got to get him back in the lineup. The players that we expect to hit actually hit, will be okay because it's the players who we didn't know anything about that are really carrying us this year. Taylor's hitting 335, Cantonia's hitting 320, Esquivel's hitting 302. It's D'Onofrio and Elijah Green, Josh Jung. If Jung could just put up what he did last year, good first start for Radik Burkholtz. He's out for 3 more days. All right. Yeah. I don't know. We'll just keep plugging along and see how it goes. All right, so we're at the draft. We're picking 14th. Let's get to our pick. Let's look at batting potential. Because, again, we end up needing to reach here a little bit because we need bats. Who does it think we should take? It thinks we should take Sean Boland. He's a 22-year-old, decent center fielder at the University of Maryland. And he's certainly not the best bat out here, but Bubba Burkholder. And I think that's probably going to be the pick, but let's take a quick look and just make sure. Oh, there's 2 4-star pitchers. He's not a starter, and he's not that good. All right. So someone like Amir Baker looks to be like he's a better bat. McKnight is a better glove. Boland's got the range to play center. He's already pretty well developed. He's got good speed, high intelligence. Sure. Sean Boland. Just make sure there's nobody else down here that maybe is a better bat, but I don't know, is lacking something else. Yeah, we're going to take Sean Boland. He looks to be a decent enough player. Get up to our next pick. Who do they think we should take now? Frank Rivera, a starting pitch. He's not a starting pitcher. He's a reliever. Only got 2 pitches. Yeah, none of those players are what I want. Al Lawrence. He's more of a left fielder, but again, and he's a ways away. He's only 18. But good batting profile, good speed. He'll learn probably left field with that mix. Mike Tangredi. I kind of like Lawrence more. I like that batting eye or that batting contact potential, I should say. Let's go to all players. Let's see what we got. Ken Hallowell, he's a reliever who's actually got a really good bat, so got to remember to take a flyer on him. In fact, he might be the pick now. Yeah, we're gonna take Hallowell now, and we're gonna make him a bat. All right, now let's start looking at our individual pitch potential. See if we can find ourselves a good young starter. This doesn't look good at all. Yeah, not a good draft for potential diamond in the rough pitchers. Resnick isn't terrible. Who do they think we should take? Mike Melgoza. Basically a fully developed pitcher out of Oklahoma City University. Kind of like Sean Martin. 21 years old, 3 good pitches. No, I don't like the stamina, though. Fielding. Let's start looking at some of our catching options here. Jordan Romero looks like he can hit a little bit, and he's a decent enough fielder. So, sure, Jordan Romero. Infield range. Great defensively. Won't ever hit. Mark Smith. I mean, the bat is good enough. He's got a good glove. All this stuff is concerning, though. Randy Lacroix can't hit. Mike Keener can't hit. Backman can't hit. Chris Grob. Yeah, that works for me. Bat looks like it might be average at some point, combined with his speed and his defense. Let's look at outfield now. Again, another all-glove, no-hit style. Chris Jimenez, yeah. The bat doesn't look awful. Again, looks like a lot like the last player we picked. Not an awful rating. Good speed. Has this good defensively. His positional ratings and whatnot. So Chris Jimenez, we'll take him. Let's go back to pitch potential just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Ben Sweet, an 18-year-old. No. 17-year-old. Well, this is disappointing. Means it's going to be a relatively quick. We'll take Mike Kazmierczak. Yeah, because he had high leader, loyalty, adaptability, work ethic, 4 good pitches. That works. Or potentially 4 good pitches, I should say. Let's go back to batting potential. Anybody left who can do anything? Not really. Eric Monson. Yeah, we'll take him now. It's not our pick. We won't take him now, and somebody took him. It's fine. John Kolarek. Yep, center fielder with that arm, but that's okay. And I think we're going to call it there. So 13, we made 8 picks. Would have liked to have made more, but when we're not doing the live stream, I don't think I want to sit here for an hour and a half just doing the draft. So let's make sure there's nobody I'm missing. Let's just go back to fielding potential one more time. Make sure there's nobody here who maybe can turn into something. I look primarily at the young players, the 18-year-olds. Let's look at the youngest player in the draft. Joe Wilson, Chad Wilson. Oh, right, because it's in alphabetical order. Yeah, all right, we're done. We are done. We'll auto-complete the draft. We need to negotiate. Let's just sign everybody, and then we'll keep simming ahead and see what the rest of July holds for us. And like I said, if we don't make any notable progress here over the next couple of years, I'm probably just going to chalk this up as a failure. You can only do so many 500 seasons before you start to get burned out on it, you know? Heine's out for 5 weeks. Let's get Ortiz back in. Brian's out for 1 day. Let's get him back in the rotation now. Appleby. let's get up to the trade deadline. 5 games out, 3 games under 500. Cooper Dossett, I think he's hurt again. He is. Just put him on the injured list. It'll give me an opportunity to do another rehab assignment when he comes back. We can't get over 500. We've gotten close a couple times. Yeah, I know you're upset, but there's literally nothing I can do. So we're 1 game under 500. We're at 500. Hey, we broke 500, and then we teeter back and forth and fall back under 500. Okay. Can I put him on another rehab assignment? I can. All right, let's finish off July. We are 50-50, so we're 8 games out of first place. We are half a game out of the wild card. Okay, sorry. So, yeah, we're a half game out of the wild card. I don't think we're going to catch the Angels. They had a pretty solid month of July, it looked like. And again, we're getting carried by the players that we didn't expect to be carried by this year. Squeebel, Cantonia, and Taylor. D'Onofrio sitting below 250. Elijah Green below 230. Joey Spence still hitting under 200. Eknes is still not 0.05. I mean, this is what he is at this point, right? He is a sub 500 4 ERA pitcher. I mean, this 3 straight years of this. England Bryan has had a rough rookie campaign, but I'm going to chalk that up to being a rookie. Caden Campbell's been our best pitcher. Chase Shores has got a sub 4 ERA, but still no wins. Castillo is not been good. What can we do at closer, man? Let's make Slayton the closer for now. Move him to middle relief. Bradford set up along with Christian Little and see how that works. Yeah, let's just see how that works. All right, let's get up to roster expansion. See if we can make a run at the postseason here. So we win 3 in a row, then lose 4 in a row. And we lose our best pitcher for 2 weeks. Because, of course. Yeah, Dossett hasn't been good in AAA either. That's a shame. Kimball has been good in AAA, but terrible in the majors. Did I see D'Onofrio's hurt too? Yep, diagnosis pending. That one's gonna sting. That one is gonna sting. All right, so who moves into the... I guess we move Appleby back into the rotation. Let's see what the injury looks like. Has it told us yet? Still pending. 4 days. Okay. All right, so 55-55. We're 3 games out of the wild card. So we were 53-50, and then we lost 3 in a row. All right, well, we need a hot stretch here. We can't win one, lose one, win one, lose one. It's not going to get it done. And that's exact. And of course, we move Slayton into the bullpen, into the closer role, and he gets hurt. Teodo, I guess. And let's make Little our closer. Let's see how he does in the closer role, I guess. I don't know what else to do. So we're 3 games over 500 now. Heine is back. Kimball can go back down. Oh, Campbell is back too. Good. Oh, he's not eligible to come off the DL. Okay. 2 saves. Okay. We're just going to leave Burkholtz in the rotation. I mean, he's pitching as well as anybody else. 61 and 58, 5 games out of first place, half a game out of the wild card. It's 3 wins in a row. Can we keep that going? No, we lose. There we go. So we... This is annoying. We get 3 games over 500, half game out of the wild card, and then we lose 5 straight. Back over 500, back under 500. Just injury after injury after injury to our pitching staff. I don't know what to do. It's 2.5 out of the wild card, 7.5 out of the division. Cooper Dossett. Drake Flowers. Wow, okay. I mean, I guess we can do something like this, at least for a couple of days. Like that. And we'll get to roster expansion. Yeah, we literally are winning a game, losing a game, winning a game, losing a game. So we can't make up any ground. We're 6 games out of first place, 2 games out of a wild card. The Yankees ahead of us. All right, so call up Teodo. And Kimball. Make him a middle reliever. Make him a long reliever. Looks like Little's been doing okay as the closer so far. Eknes is 7 and 10. Yeah, I mean, our pitching staff has been meh. It's literally meh. We're having our best season offensively. We're a middle-of-the-pack offensive team. So this year, our pitching staff is underperforming. And we're awful defensively. Our pitching staff is underperforming, and our offense is actually overperforming this year. It's weird. All right. Well, let's keep simming along. Let's see if we can make a run here in September. Win 2, lose 1. Win 2, lose 1. That is our world. Roman Kimball, Justin Slayton. We're going to make Slayton... We're going to make Slayton a stopper. We're going to lean on him down the stretch. Little's been fine as the closer. Bradford is not a starter. Well, he's not a starter right now. Just make him a reliever. We're going to have 2 stoppers, Slayton and Bradford. We're going to lean on those 2 guys. And let's just keep going. I can't trade you. A couple of wins, and then a loss. So we're 71 and 69. Clark. We're going to let him rehab. I don't need him right now. All right, so where are we? We are tied. Oh, we're in the wild card. We are in the wild card. We're a game up on the Yankees. Can we hold on? A couple more wins. 75 and 73. 76 and 74. 77 and 74. tied for the wild card with the Astros, a game up on the Rays. What a playoff run. What a playoff race here. So what message did I just get? Jose Ramirez hit his 400th. I don't care about any of that. 3-2 in 18 innings. 3 hits, 2 RBIs for Jung. Yeah, that's some good bullpen work there, for sure. All right. Here we go. 77 and 74, 78 and 74, 79 and 74, 80 and 74. We win again. He's got a sore ankle. He's got a calf strain, back tightness. That's fine. 80 and 74. We're 2 games out of first place. We are in the wild card. We're a game and a half up. Let's just do a day at a time now. So we got Seattle. 80 and 75. We lose. 80 and 76. We lose again. Ugh. So we're tied with the Yankees now, a half game up on the White Sox, and we got the last place Oakland A's followed by... So if we don't make the playoffs, we have nobody to blame but ourselves. We had 9 games against the worst 2 teams in our division. We lose again. There we go. There's a victory, 81 and 77. Another game against the A's, 82 and 77. We're a game up now, another extra inning affair. Jack D'Onofrio, 2 hits. Elijah Green up to 38 home runs, even though the average is way down. $82 and 78. We are still a game up. We did it. We made the playoffs. 83 and 78. Let's just finish the regular season. 84 and 78. We make the postseason. There we go. All right, so middle of the pack offense, middle of the pack pitching staff, 84 and 78, finished 2 games out of first place. This was our best season. There really weren't any performances. I mean, D'Onofrio had 40 home runs. He had his best season. Came on strong towards the end. Cantonia, a Rule 5 guy, put up 5.2 WAR while hitting 350. 46 doubles. D'Onofrio, 40 home runs. Elijah Green, 40 home runs. Taylor only put up a 91 OPS, but put up 2.5 WAR. Had a pretty solid season. Squeeble, another Rule 5 guy, 273, put up a 900 OPS. Really bad in the field, but that's fine. Jung bounced back, 38 doubles. You can see our offense was below average with the exception of 3 players. Kind of Falefa, he'll be gone. He gave us 5 or 6 really good seasons. Cameron McGee had a difficult sophomore campaign, but he's still our starting second baseman, and then our catching situation is just terrible. Joey Spence is just completely tanked. Pitching-wise, Eknes, almost 4 WAR again. I mean, I say our pitching was below average. You look at our ERA pluses, we really weren't. Chase Shores had 1 win in 29 starts this season. That's just crazy. Josh Eknes had 10 wins. Ledison wins with 10. That's just unbelievable. Englund Bryan, his rookie campaign, they put up almost identical seasons. Radik Burkholtz, another Rule 5 guy, was really good. Shores wasn't particularly good. Campbell was fine. So we're going to do this for the postseason. We're taking on the Yankees, the New York Yankees. All right, we made the playoffs, so let's see how this goes. Eknes is healthy, right? Healthy and ready to go? Yep. All right, here we go. Israel Gomez, 2-2 with a 6.56, a 23-year-old, making just his 7th professional start against our ace, Josh Eknes. That means the Yankees are going to win. Let's see. No, we win. We win 5-4, and we advance to the American League Division Series. We score in the bottom of the first. They score 3 times in the top of the third. We would retake the lead in the bottom of the third, tack on a run in the fifth. D'Onofrio homers. Jung drives in a couple. Eknes only goes 4. Slayton, Dossett, and Castillo pitch 3 1/3 of perfect relief. Look at Slayton. Struck out the side in both innings. All right. Who are we playing? The Toronto Blue Jays. England Bryant against Zach Kempe, 18-2 with a 2.50 ERA. Blue Jays lead 1-0. They beat us 4-1. Game 2, the rookie, the Rule 5 guy, Radik Burkholtz against Gunnar Hoglund, who looks like he was hurt part of the year. Series is tied at 1. We win 11-1. Green, 2 hits, 3 RBIs. Squeeble, 3 hits, 2 RBIs. Cantonia, 3 hits, 2 RBIs. D'Onofrio, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. And Squeeble, D'Onofrio, Green, Cantonia, all homer. Burkholtz pitches 6 2/3 shutout innings. Game 3 at home, Joe Ryan against Caden Campbell. And we take a 2-1 series lead. We win 5-3. Cantonia, 2 hits, 2 more RBIs. McGee hits a home run, and Campbell goes 5, getting the win. As we look to advance, Riley Gowans against Josh Eknes, and we win the series 3-1, and we advance to the American League Championship Series. Jose Cantonia, the Rule 5 guy, is your ALDS MVP. Who kind of fell off is still complaining. The Detroit Tigers. All right. The Detroit Tigers, Radik Burkholtz against Rafael Ohashi in Game 1. Goes to the Rangers. We win 4-2. We just keep winning. D'Onofrio, 2 hits and an RBI. Cantonia, 2 hits. D'Onofrio hits his 4th home run. Burkholtz gets another win. Game 2, Josh Eknes against DJ Howlett. Series is tied at 1. They beat us 8-7. It's okay. We take 1 out of 2 in Detroit. Game 3, Hagenow against England Bryan. Ryan Hagenow, 7-11. Rangers lead 2-1. We win this game 5-1. Cantonia hitting .484 in the postseason. 3 more hits, 3 more runs knocked in. Bryan gets the win. 5 1/3 shutout. Game 4, Sullivan Bracken against Caden Campbell is a 7-3 Tigers win, and we are 1 game away from the World Series. Cantonia, 3 more hits, 2 more RBIs, hitting .500 in the postseason. Elijah Green, 3 for 5. He's got 10 RBIs in the postseason. Caden Campbell, 6 innings of 3-run ball. Slayton pitches 2 perfect innings. Game 5 is in Texas. Ohashi against Burkholtz. And we're going to the World Series. Jose Cantonia wins another MVP award. We win this one 4-3. Taylor, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. And Burkholtz is 3-0. The Rule 5 guy is 3-0. The other Rule 5 guy, Cantonia, has won back-to-back MVPs here in the postseason. We're taking on the Mets. The New York Mets in the World Series. Mets were 99-63, so Josh Eknes, our ace, against Seike Uehara. Looks like their ace. Game 1 goes to the Mets. They shut us out 3-0. Game 2, Burkholtz against Dane Dunning. Series is tied at 1. We win this one 5-4. Elijah Green hits a couple of home runs. D'Onofrio has his 6th home run of the postseason. Burkholtz goes 6, but the bullpen gets it done for us. So we win a road game again. Joshua Teodo's out. It's fine. So let's look at the players that are eligible for the postseason roster. Santiago Flores. All right, so we are tied at 1. We are at home. Joshua Corneely was 5-4 with a 3.75 against England Bryan. The Rangers lead 2-1. We beat the Mets 7-2. We get another home run from Elijah Green. Brian pitches 5 1/3. Game 4, Caden Campbell against Sandy Alcantara, who's 34 years old now. He beats us. So Game 5, at home, Uehara against Eknes. The Rangers lead 3-2. We are 1 game. We got to win 1 game in New York for our World Series. Cantonia goes 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Hits 2 home runs. D'Onofrio hits his 7th home run. Eknes only goes 4, but the bullpen picks us up. So Game 6 is going to be Justin Dunn against the Rule 5 pick, Radik Burkholtz. Fingers crossed, can we do it? We're going to Game 7. Anglin Bryan against Joshua Corneely. Corneely 5-4 with a 3.75 ERA this year. On the other end, Anglin Bryan. Wouldn't this be appropriate that a third pick, or the third round pick, if we can pull this one off? So here we go, guys. This is what it all comes down to right here. We are going to press that sim button in 3, 2, 1. And we do. We did it. We won the World Series. Draft to Glory works. It can be done. We won the World Series doing nothing but drafting players and signing people in the Rule 5. Jose Cantonia, the greatest Rule 5 pick in the history of professional baseball, puts up 18 home runs, 76 RBIs, 46 doubles, 5 WAR, wins the MVP in the ALDS, the ALCS, and the World Series. Guys, we did it. We won the World Series with our draft to glory. And I think that's it. That's it. Nothing else left to say. We won the World Series. We did it. And I think that's going to do it for this playthrough. I'll try to come up with another idea here to kind of keep us going until the beginning of Out of the Park 23, but that's going to do it. So we finally win the World Series with the Texas Rangers. Guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.